Okay, so David Hogg, this gentleman right here. If you don't remember who he is, he was a survivor of the Parkland shootings. Um, he was a huge activist after that for gun reform, and now he is the vice chair of the Democratic National Committee. He came out last week and said that he is committing, I think it was 200 or $20 million. Yeah, it was $20 million to primary ineffective older Democrats. Now, I don't know if I'm 100% behind him on the older part as being a part of the criteria, although I do believe that we do need younger people in there, but definitely primarying the ineffective and the people who are not willing to fight. And he's catching a lot of heat from it. My old buddy James Carville basically told him to shut up. Um, Listen, this is a Gen Zer who survived a mass shooting in his school. The future affects him a hell of a lot more than it affects James Carville or even myself. We should be listening to him. That is a good idea he has. We need to be able to clean our own house before we clean up anyone else's house. And what I mean by that is we need to address these ineffectual Democrats, the ones that are just sitting back on their hands saying, you know what, we're just going to wait till the midterm. And when the midterm comes, we're going to go ahead and take the House and take the Senate then. It's not enough. We're not going to do that if that's our strategy. We have to be out there. We have to be Cory Booker. We have to be AOC and Bernie. We have to be Van Hollen. We have to be Maxwell Frost. We have to be Jasmine Crockett. We have to be David Hogg. We have to be willing to look at our own party and say, you are not doing your job, therefore you are going to be replaced. Like I said, he's getting a lot of pushback from the old guard in the Democratic Party. We need to show that we are behind him and support him. We need to contact the DNC, contact our representative, and say we are behind David Hogg. And if you are not doing your job, you should be expected to be primaried, because going into the general election, there is way too much at stake to let these Democrats who think they're in safe districts just to sit by and watch the world burn around them, hoping that once it burns, people will come to their senses and stop voting MAGA.